Today we're joined at AJ Bell with Lee Summerfield, so ahead of our first community meetup on February the 29th. So Lee, thanks for inviting us and having a chat with us. Could you please give us an insight on what the talk's going to be about?
Yeah, absolutely. So we've got all my team are going to be involved in it, which we're really excited about. We're going to have 3 sort of lightning talks, if you wish. So I've got a couple of my lead guys and then myself. We're going to be covering sort of range of topics. It's obviously on the 29th of Feb, which is that idea of an extra day in a leap year. So we want to sort of keep it about how do you sort of utilise the time to make the most impact. So that's sort of going to be the theme. So a range of stuff from psychology in design, looking at how we influence stakeholders. And then myself, I'm going to be talking about a little bit about how you find your why. And then following up with that, we'll be having some little fireside chats. So sort of things that we want to cover are perhaps things around expanding on that stuff in terms of psychology, stakeholders, making the most of workshops, perhaps stuff around Figma and design systems. So we'll break up. We've got like 12 of us in the team, so and everyone wants to participate, so that'll be pretty cool. And obviously there'll be beer and pizzas, which is always good, right?
Definitely. So you mentioned a bit about your team then. Could you give a bit of an overview of your team and your role at AJ Bell?
Yeah, absolutely. So I'm head of UX at AJ Bell, so I'm coming up to my 6th year anniversary. So in April, I'll have been here 6 years. When I started, it was just me. So I came in as a UX designer working on one product. So yeah, fast forward 6 years, it's now a team of 12. And we've created a centralized UX team. And within that centralized UX team, we have sort of product specific areas that the team sort of work on. So AJ Bell has a dual distribution model, if you wish. We work on advised finance, so that's platforms for financial advisors, people like that. And then we have a D2C side of the business, so that's the likes of you and me opening an ISA or a dealing account or something like that. 2 very different areas. The benefits of that centralized team, though, is that we can start to see what works across the products, trying to create an AJ Bell experience.
So you mentioned your talk and the importance of finding your why. Could you tell me why that's important to you?
Yeah, absolutely. So I've been a designer for 27 years, believe it or not. I guess I'm a bit of a dinosaur in them terms. Started off as a graphic designer before the internet even existed. I've been working in UX for, this will be my 15th year. I feel really proud actually that I've been able to sort of almost grow my career as UX has expanded. I feel very privileged to have been sort of part of that. I guess my talk in terms of finding your why is that idea that you can always find something new about yourself. Like I said, 14 years into this, and last year I came across this idea of ikigai, which is this Japanese concept of finding out about sort of what makes you tick and your reason for being. And I sort of followed these questions, and it led me to find out things about myself that I hadn't realized. And if I can do that after 14 years in doing this in and out, then it's something that I want to share. Already my team have got it as a personal objective this year.
I love that.
Find your own ikigai,
I love that.
Find out what makes you tick. And I think it follows on nicely from some of the other talks and then brings it back to, you know, everyone who attends, how can they be better themselves?
And finally, why is it important to support events like this and similar events in the community?
Oh, it's massive. I mean, as I've sort of said, I've been doing this a long time. I think one of the really lovely things about UX and the people that I've met over the years is that I think we're quite unique in that we want to share, we want to make each other better. I've given talks in the past, we've been to community events. I know more and more of my team are getting out there and interacting with other people, which I think is really important. So to be able to host an event, be part of the first event for NATA, I think is a massive honour. We're really excited about it. I think, you know, with my AJ Bell hat on as well, it's really good for the business to be seen supporting new initiatives in Manchester.
Absolutely.
You know, building the AJ Bell brand name as a sort of technology business in a hot spot in the Northwest. Well, promoting events like this and getting behind stuff like that is absolutely crucial.
Yeah, I completely agree. But yeah, really appreciate talking to you, Lee, and yeah, hopefully speak to you soon.
Cheers. Thanks, mate.
Thanks for watching our Spotlight Stories. Don't forget to like and subscribe to stay updated as we chat to more people from across our design community.